Well, guys, the update's in. 2 minutes ago, EA just tweeted this out. Update on Team of the Year 86 Plus Leagues SBC. It sends us to this link here where we get a little bit of a paragraph on everything. Let's read it out and see what eloquent and I'm sure diligent response to all of this. Let's find out. If you guys want to buy coins, you can go to MMOXP.com. The link is in the description. Use my code JFC at checkout for a 5% discount. An SBC was released on the 30th of January at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time with an 86 plus overall untradeable reward from one of the 13 leagues that featured at least one Team of the Year player item. 2 of those leagues had only one item matching the 86 plus overall threshold, Rest of World and MLS. The SBC was live for 24 minutes prior to its removal following the identification of a design issue. Design issue, okay. In that time frame, an estimated 0.7% of Ultimate Team players obtained a Team of the Year Messi item. We understand this has caused frustration within the Ultimate Team community, and we apologize and appreciate your patience. You're so welcome. We have explored several scenarios for how to proceed in a way that is both fair and would preserve long-term game health. We can confirm the following. Players who completed this SBC while it was available will keep their rewards, okay? The SBC will not be returning as originally designed. We know this is not a perfect solution, and we will continue examining our processes with the aim of minimizing such issues in the future. So let me get this straight here. I'm not mad at all that people get to keep Messi. I'm actually not mad at all about that. But a couple things we can, I think, all agree on with this horrid statement. One, they did not explain at all what the issue was with the pack weight. They did not, elaborate further on our questions of how pack weight works. Didn't tell us anything about this. All they said was the identification of a design issue. I mean, could you get more PR speak than any of what this is here? I mean, you can't get any worse. Like, no elaboration or clarification on anything, on how anything works. You get 2 bullet points. And if we do the math here on 0.7% of Ultimate Team players. So there's, I don't know if that means daily Ultimate Team players. Does that mean any Ultimate Team players who've ever played the game? I would assume not. But if that was the case, you'd be looking at, well, say there's 10 million people that played Ultimate Team at all. That would be 700,000. And if they're, say that's just daily players, maybe that's, only a couple million players, you'd be looking at like 100,000, right? So say anywhere between 100,000 to 700,000 of Messi's into the wild, which, that might not seem like a lot. And, you'll probably only come up against Messi maybe, 3, 4, 5 more times a weekend league, which is a lot compared to what would have been, right? Obviously. But whatever you think the response should have been here, there's a couple things we all can agree on the situation. One, it was a fucking disaster. It shows the pack weight, can be manipulated in ways we don't understand. It shows that they can fuck up as badly as this and just kind of say, sorry? Play tomorrow. Well, we got objectives, so SBCs. I mean, like, this whole situation is a mess. It's terrible, and I'm happy. If you got Messi, I'm really happy for you, actually. I think everyone deserves a kind of card like that, and that's kind of why I'm more upset about the fact that people who didn't get Messi are just kind of like, sorry. I'm not saying there's a perfect solution to this. I don't think anyone probably thinks there is a perfect solution. The most fair one probably was to re-release the SBC as was originally released, so that everyone has those odds of a Messi, right? But I think we can just this Team of the Year promo was a mess. If you want to look at the market, we'll talk about that in a little bit here in this video. The market is ridiculous right now. It is going crazy. And the fact that they even said, this is the most blame EA will ever take in their life. We know this is not a perfect solution. Just them even saying that, they're like, okay, so they couldn't quite spit it out. They couldn't quite apologize for what happened. But on the bright side, guys, they're examining their processes of minimizing such issues in the future. So we're good. So I'm gonna hear what you guys think about this. And if anyone's praising EA for communicating with us about this, this was the absolute bare minimum. I don't even think this is the bare minimum, honestly. So please, sure, I'm happy they said something about this because they didn't about the hero pack, but the fact they said something left so much out, and then this is the solution. I mean, do you think that deserves praise? Maybe you do. I sure as hell don't myself. And also, they've already put Road to the Finals in packs. I mean, what is there to say? They're in packs. Somebody packed a Tella who looks like this. So Tella has been leaked. We got more leaks. Let's go look at right now, actually. We've got Gavardiol coming. No word on SBCs yet. Once again, any of these players leaked could be SBCs potentially. Like we saw Leao yesterday. We saw Gabriel Jesus, right? These types of cards probably won't be, but they could be, of course. So Gavardiol is on the way. And I take that back. We do actually have one confirmed SBC, and it's David Neres. This one is confirmed to be an SBC for Road to the Final. That's kind of cool. Brazilian winger, 5-star skill skills, right? We'll see if they give 2 playstyle pluses to any of these cards. Actually, they definitely won't because the semifinal gives another playstyle if they win it. So they actually won't have 2. None of them will, actually, now I think about it. And here is the full road to the final team. So we saw Leao, Jesus, and Pedri yesterday. Tony Cruz is added to come in the team as well. The stats are not correct. They're just predictions, by the way. Ansu Fati is there for Brighton, is nice to see. Haran for Lyon's women's team, I think is really, really good, actually. Lukaku and Donnarumma, okay. Darwin Nunez, we saw yesterday. Sule, Jimenez, Javi Simons, Zambo, and Guisa. Mikel Merino, Tella, who's in packs. Emerson, D'Almeida. I don't know how good women's PSG team is. Gonzalez and Leon Bailey in there. So some interesting cards, but once again, I mean, is anybody really too excited for this? I mean, maybe. Can it be worse than Team of the Year? Sometimes it can get worse. You don't realize it in the moment. Sometimes things actually can get worse. Not to be super negative today, but I'm in that mood because what the fuck response did I just read? I'm still kind of mind blown. We got Lautaro Martinez as an SBC, so ignore everything I said actually about SBCs because I did not see this before. Am I blind? I'm not sure. Maybe they edited this or something like that. Lautaro Martinez is an SBC. I might just be blind, so that is going to be confirmed as well. We got some leaked packs we got to go and look at. The first thing though, remember the pack that was 3 guaranteed honorable mentions players? We never saw that, right? Am I wrong? We never saw that pack ever. I don't remember the last time we saw a pack leak that never came out. Maybe they're gonna wait still to do that. I mean, right now we got a pack with like Dynasty's icons and things like that. And it's, you know, it doesn't have to be the exact promo at the time. Maybe they're gonna wait, but isn't that weird we didn't see that? It makes you wonder what their plans were for this Team of the Year. And, you know, did they change or something like that? I don't know, but an 85 times 30 pack is coming for Road to the Final. 30 rare gold players, 85 plus, 4 above 88 plus, guaranteed. And well, these prices are an absurdity. Rank 1 in FUT Champs brings you an average of 250,000 coins. You'd have to get rank 1 for 60 weeks to afford Virgil van Dijk, who's now 15 million coins. And that's one player only. Things have escalated quickly. Extremely bad pack odds for these fellas is one thing, but the biggest problem is that EA made a majority of packs untradeable. The market supply is nowhere near to meet the demand in a healthy way, and Boras is right. These Team of the Year prices, I said yesterday you could buy them, and if you bought them just in yesterday's video that I was talking about it, you would have still made a lot of coins. Sophia Smith, we talked about yesterday. She was going extinct at 2.9 million. She was 2.8. She's now 3.2. I mean, there's no end in sight because these cards are insane. There's no supply of them. We're going to go another week at least with no other cards with 2 playstyle pluses. So you're looking at every single one of these cards being easily the best in the game right now, which is in one hand, it's a good thing because you want Team of the Years to be some of the best in the game. But they did not supply these cards. They didn't supply these cards at all. I mean, they just didn't. If there was more untradeable pack weight too, these would also be cheaper because there would be less demand for them. But the untradeable pack weight, especially the tradable pack weight, was so terrible. These cards are going to go up. I actually don't think that they're going up like crazy right now. We actually could see Sophia Smith go to 3.8 million coins in 2 days. Sure, maybe they're going to release something to stop this soon, but if it all stays like this, I don't know what's going to make any of this inflation stop at the moment until we get cards that come in with 2 playstyle pluses that are just more supplied and not as expensive, right? Until that point, these cards are going to be stupidly priced. The rest of the market as well is all flying, obviously, because of the fact nobody can afford Team of the Year cards. And if you cheeky plug, listen to the channel on a daily basis, you probably would have bought Team of the Years a while ago, and you probably made, I don't even want to know how many coins you guys made, honestly. I only made like 300 or 400k on Sophia Smith. I made a couple 100k on Sam Kerr. I probably made like maybe 1 million coins, maybe not even that, on all of my Team of the Year buying. But some people on day 1 bought Sam Kerr for 1 million coins, Sophia Smith for 1.2, and Hansen for like 4.5 to 5. And right now, Hansen is 9.1 million coins. If you bought a Graham Hansen, if you somehow had enough to buy her right away, you would have made 4 million coins. So the rich are just getting mad richer right now if you have anything in the market. Guys, we're going to see drastically less supply of 84s here. 84s and 85s is a giant price gap here. I expect 85s to go back down once, you know, Team of the Year is over. So they're probably going to be lower than this after content today. But 84s, I still think they're at their minimum. I mean, they're going to be insane buys at some point soon. okay? If you don't have I'm sure you guys have 84s right now because you couldn't put them into literally anything. But go and buy some tradable ones, put them on your trade pile, put 20 of them there just for a rainy day. And you might make 1,000 coins in each one someday. If you want to go all in more than that, I mean, be my guest. I'll probably buy a lot of them myself. And last thing, I mean, 0.7% is way higher than I imagined. Holy fuck. If this is 0.7% of all players who have logged into Ultimate Team this year, that is a crazy number. If that's 0.7% of players who are active daily or 0.7% of players who were on at content time, say it was that, which I'm sure if that was the case, they would say that. So I'm sure that's not the case, but I'm obviously just speculating. That is a lot. I know it doesn't sound like a lot, but that is actually, in the grand scheme of things, a lot of Messi's handed out. Guys, I was just editing my video and I go on Twitter and I see this. Yes, this is correct. If you had Silver Tella in your club, it was made into the 86. So you have 86 Tella now in your club, and if you put him into an evolution, you can turn him into this card. There's the 86. Here's a 98 you can turn him into. The game sees him as a silver, so you throw him into something, and you can turn him into this. So I don't know what to say. This company's incompetent. We've known this by now, but if you want any more proof, you can see it on a daily basis. Stop giving them your money. Please stop. I'm begging you to stop giving them your money. I don't want to tell anybody what and what not, they can spend their money on, but I think if you spend money on this game right now, I mean, just think about it. Just think twice before you do it, because what the fuck is going on? This game is not even a beta. It's an alpha. Okay, so they literally apparently it just got fixed right now, but if you did it in time, guys, if you put that Tella, if he was in your club, then you put the Evo you put the special card into the evolution, you have a 98 Tella. What in the fuck is going on in this game?